2023. Hello YouTube, how you doing? Tony here at Aldershot Coin Club, as per usual. I get my words out wrong again. Got a little episode today of What's Been in My Change live. Oh yes, definitely. And there's the notification on the other phone. We're good, we're live, we're rolling. First thing I'm going to show you is a lot of you know that I went on a recent little trip to Wales, go and see some family, and this was in my daughter's mum's change, a Bank of Scotland £5 note, polymer jobby. Now, I have looked into this, it is real, everything is rare, all the security features, all of that sort of stuff, it is all there. So that's a nice little addition to the banknote collection. I know I haven't added much to it recently, but I thought, seeing as the opportunity is there, we'd have a nice little Scottish £5 note. I don't often see these. I've had £20 notes and £10 notes, but I've certainly not had a £5 note, and that's for certain. So that is going to go into the note collection. It will be added to the 50p notes and stuff that I've got, and the foreign notes. Let's do these first. I made a couple of little purchases, actually a long time ago. How much did I pay? I paid 50p for these two. So let's have a look, see what I've been buying. Oh, sorry about that. I've had to charge my phone whilst I'm doing this. I hope everyone is enjoying the sunshine. It is 25 degrees in my flat where I'm filming this. And the mad thing is I've got to shut the window because of the noise from the neighbours, as usual. There we go, look at this. A threepence from 1945, from the year that the war ended. Look at that. That's quite a beautiful coin in good condition, I must admit, for its age. There you go, the threepence. My nan always used to love a threepence. Definitely. So that's the first one. And then this is the second one here. What year is this? 1952. Let's get it out the bag so I can show you guys. And there we have there. 1952 threepence or 3p. There we go. George on the obverse. There you go. Bought both of them coins for 50p. Both for 50p. Let's get rid of the bit of the receipt that's in there. Now this is, since I cleared out and I've done the episodes of what's in my change, this is what's been in my change since. You can see a Platinum Jubilee in there. I did empty this out for the coronation, but it's filled up so quick. And also, I have been donated this by someone, so I need to go through that as well. But let's get straight into it, shall we? Yes, Dave, I can see your comment, mate. Do you know what? I didn't know it comes up on the screen. I've got my second phone sat next to me just in case I miss any comments. I think, Dave, I think you're the only one in there apart from myself, because the second person is me on my other phone. Oh dear. Anyways, let's get in and have a look. What have we got here? 20p, 2001, nope. 1992, not the NIFC year. 2002, nope. So I thought I'd trick you all by doing a cheeky little live. I know Dave at Northeast Coins wasn't expecting it until I told him, but I thought I would do something different. Look at that, IRB is very blobby on there, isn't it? What year was that? 2011. Common year. 2012. No issues. I do have a bag of 50p's next week for 50p football. For anyone that's interested, Makamula is on the channel next week. Well, not on my channel, but on his channel with a video for my 50p football league. I'm quite interested to see. He is one of my favourite coin tubers, I must admit. What year was that? 1977. No, that was a circulated year. Oh dear. Hope everyone's been enjoying the sunshine. I have a little bit. I'm not a great fan of it. It wreaks havoc with my chest. 92, not the NISC. A lot of you that watch my videos will know that recently I've been quite ill. I've had a chest infection for a couple of months. It's only just started going. But we will get there in the end. It's a very clean 99, isn't it? Still not anything we're interested in, though. I just want to check. Yeah, it's fine, Dave. I've just worked out how to get the chat up on my own screen. It's fine. All this new technology, I don't know. Apparently, you can go live with other YouTubers now as well, Dave. I didn't know that. 2013. Just check that rotation. That's fine. Is this one of them elusive 2020s? It is 19 million. I mean, I've got a few of them now. But yeah, I'm still keeping them just because I'm not seeing them that often. Ironside 5p. 2003. Dave, if you can you leave me a message in the chat? Is my live stream all juddery? Because it is on my phone. Or is it just the phone that I'm using? I'm on my new S23 and it's all juddery on my screen. Yeah, I thought it was. I think it's my internet connection, Dave. It's not me. My phone's fine. Unless it's because it's recording it at the same time. It's a bit weird. 4 likes, but there's only 2 people watching. 2015 IRB. 2015 JC. No issues. The giveaway is still live if anyone's interested. I've actually only had 2 entries so far. One's a coin tuber and the other one's a regular subscriber of mine and commenter. Anyone can apply via email, answer those 3 questions. What coin did I miss in a 50p coin hunt? Dave's watching on the computer and the phone. That's why I've got 2 people watching, Dave. No, I'm joking. Anybody can enter the giveaway. The questions were, what coin did I miss in an episode of 50p football recently? The second question was, what country was I in when I put the picture of the signs in a funny language? What country was that? Crisis, how you doing? And then the last question was, who am I playing on 50p football? I've already said it once in the live stream. Crisis, have you applied? I can't remember. I think, did you not? No, you didn't. You know that there's a cash prize up for grabs, mate. 20 quid. Answer those 3 questions. Send me an email. You get signed bunny, signed Olympic sailing, 20 quid, and then a letter inside written from me. And you never know, I might even slip another little coin in there. And you got me looking at Olympic sets now as well, Crisis. I was looking at them earlier. 2015 on a JC. Yes, mate. Good. I'm glad someone's seeing my videos. Has anyone else noticed that? My videos don't seem to be getting many views, do they? At all. I'm averaging about between 30 and 40 views a video. And that goes for my 50p coin hunts as well. 2020, 10 pence, very common. I think my 10 pence alphabet coin hunt, where I didn't even find an alphabet, has got more views than 50p football. I have asked one other coin tuber to do, rotation bunny, mate. That is my baby. It's staying in my collection. That's a 2008 Ironside 10 pence, mintage of just under 10 million or just over. Put that down there. I won't necessarily keep it unless it's the only one in here. 2017 penny. Cool, that bunny, I got that for a good price, a very good price. And a lot of people think I found it in circulation. I didn't. I was quite honest about that. I actually purchased it. It was an eBay purchase. It was slight little bit of cud there that shouldn't be, but nothing mad. Yeah, sorry, Dave. Didn't know you wanted paying, mate. We didn't get that far in that conversation. I thought we got to the conversation where you was going to pay me to view you. Oh, I'm joking. I don't know, mate. I don't know. It was around the time that I did 10 Bob's 50p football video. My views just dropped, and I did have an email from YouTube saying that they'd corrected my views. So I don't know whether they had been eagering me on with the views a little bit. I don't know, but I do know that Coin Patrol was advertising my videos on Facebook, and I think that might have something to do with it. I think my views were coming from his Facebook page. 1996, that is. That's quite hard to tell. It's worn away. Oh well. It is what it is. I've asked one more coin tuber to be on 50p football. What's that? The rotation error. Did you find a bunny? Mate, if you find one, send me a picture of it. Or I was just thinking, even if you message Dave at Northeast Coins, he'll help you out with it. 10 Bob, the original gangster coin tuber. How you doing? I haven't spoken to you for a long time, 10 Bob. Are you feeling better? Is everything okay? Is Mr. T okay? You're not shaking him for his money anymore, are you? Ironside 5p. 10 Bob. I know I haven't messaged on your videos much recently, 10 Bob, but I do still watch them. Life's been a bit busy for me recently. 2016. You'll be glad to hear anyways, 10 Bob, that you've got some posts on the way. Dave at Northeast Coins, he might have some. I need to get Master Temple's address. I forgot to get that. Right, yeah, that is the rotation, mate. Mine's a left-handed rotation as well. So I spoke to Makamula about this, and he said to me that he thinks whoever's put the die in has potentially put the die in the wrong way. I don't know, though, because like you, I've seen ones where they're not fully rotated, but they're on the way to being it. So, mate, if you ever get a coin like that and you're not sure, just send me a picture. Just send me a picture and I'll tell you straight away if there's an issue. Oh, this is another one of those 2020s. Look at the die grease on the inside of that pound coin. These are prevalent for these. They must have some sort of issue. I know you love a bit of post 10 bob. I always see it. These always seem to have a bit of an issue. Whether it's the dye grease, it's got the hologram there. Let's check in between the zeros for cud. Nah, this one hasn't got any cud on it. It's just got the dye grease around it. First thing, check the rotation, because as you know, I have found a rotation error pound coin. Is it a lefty or a righty? It's milled to the right. And now this is only my, I think it's like my 4th or 5th one of these. Keeper. Go with that 20 pence. I haven't got your new address, Jackie. Have I upset you? Dave, I don't want to rub it in, mate, but I have got a new address. 99. Ooh, got a bit of cud up on the top of that coin, is it? Nah, it's gouged out. You can see the gouge on the side of it. So, who wants to tell me what coins to pick up next time I go and get my 50p's? Next Friday, I've got to go and pick up a £250 Voltex bag, which is Makamula for 50p football. Sorry about the other phone. That's my phone. Shall I get 10 pences or £2 coins? That is the question. I'm tempted to get more 10p's, but they are aggro. 2004 Britannia. I was down your way the other day, 10 bob, actually. I was in Portsmouth. Don't worry, I wasn't in trouble, but one of my friends was in the Crown Court, so I had to go down there and give evidence, which is fine. He hadn't done anything wrong anyways. But yeah, £2 coins. I knew you'd go with that 10 bob. Do you want me to go and see if I can get one of them Voltex bags from my bank? I did ask Barclays last time and they were like, we don't know if we've got one. And I was like, okay, I'll come back next month then. I know what happens with them. I'll ask them for something, they haven't got it, and then next time I go there, they'll have it for me. Dave, you missed it the other day. All of the coin tubers on Grossy's stream were on about having to pay for withdrawing money, and I was just sat there like, I get one bag a month, I don't pay for it. Same coins again. Dave, you're always struggling to get coins, mate. It's because of the post office. The post office is so unreliable. I'm sorry, I have to say it. I've given up on Aldershot post office. Do you know, I went in there a couple of months ago with my 50p's, as I always do, you know, bagged up and everything. I know exactly how much is in there, £230, because that's sort of the average that I send back in empties, if you know what I mean. So, and I went in there, and there's no other way to put this, but the woman tried conning me out of money, as though to say I didn't know how much was there in coins. And I was like, oh, I've just sat there and gone through that for NIFCs and commemoratives and counted every single coin afterwards. I count them by hand. What do we have here? We have Peter Rabbit from 2016. Let me just check this live chat. As long as you got videos, Dave, that is the main thing. I'm not ready to pay for 250 yet. I will one day. I don't pay for it, Crisis. I get it out of my personal bank account. This is what a lot of people are miffed about, is that I get one bag a month, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying to get a Voltex bag out. I'm sorry, it's not happening. I have had issues with my bank not wanting to give me money. Like Camberley branch of Barclays, they will not touch me. As soon as I walk in there, they're like, no. Yeah, I know, 10 Bob. I put a thing up on my channel, and I'm pretty certain Havant was one of them, wasn't it? I walked past Portsmouth Barclays the other day, and That wasn't looking too busy either. I go to Farnham, which is in Surrey, as you know, to go and get my 50p's. Now, the only reason that Farnham hasn't closed down is for two reasons. First reason is actually me going there every month and hassling them for money. And they've actually said to me I'm doing a favour by actually keeping the branch open, because at the moment they are not giving out as many coins. But the only other reason that that branch is still open is because Farnham is rich and it's got a lot of cafes there. Now, the nearest bank to Barclays in Farnham is Santander. And Santander, I don't know if anyone knows. What is that on there? I can't believe that. That's disgusting. Why do people... That's disgusting. I'm not even going to say what that was, but I've got rid of it anyways. Santander actually send their business customers to the post office. I don't know if anyone knows that. You can struggle to get money out of Santander regardless, even if you're a business. But yeah, I know, Dave. Yeah. Barclays are tight. No, they're not, mate. Crisis. What Barclays are you going into, mate? I'll walk in there with you. I guarantee you they'll give me coins straight away. It's about how you ask. But saying that, then I'm not going to lie, I did put a complaint into head office about their situation of closing branches and me not being able to get coins and stuff. And Dewsbury's, ooh, are you all right down there, are you? West Country? Yeah, I got refused a business account 10 bob as well. So what I did is when a bank that's a 21, we do have mintage figures for that. It's quite high. What I did was I complained to Barclays and said, look, you're closing down all of these branches. Give me a business bank account. And they did go through the application process. I was refused because at the time I had an outstanding CCJ from when I was like 20 something. I didn't pay a rent bill. Oh, they keep offering. Yeah, they will do, because they want you to pay for it, 10 bob. That's why. Yeah, don't even entertain it, 10 bob, honestly. You can go into the Barclays app and you can open up another Barclays account. It's like what I said to you about using your card too much and the post office saying that they're not going to give you coins. Just go into the app and take out another account. That's all I do. I've got two Barclays accounts. I've got two Nationwide accounts. I've got a Tide business bank account as well. So I do have a business bank account, but I don't actually use it because I don't see why I should have to pay loads of money to draw out money. And that Tide account I can only draw out from the post office. And like Dave and other people have just said in the chat, post office is unreliable. Do you know, I've actually had conversations with the post office press office and they've been shocked that I've been refused 45. Yeah, I've been with them since I was a kid as well. First ever. Actually, no, tell a lie. Could I just check that? That's 2006. I thought it said 9 then. I was going to say, huh? I've had a Nationwide account since I was a kid, and Barclays I've had since I was like 17, 18. I've only had one issue with them, and that's Camberley not wanting to give me coins. Remember that Loomis bag that I had ages ago? I think that was the last bag that I had off of Camberley. And I only managed to get that out of them because I blagged them up for it. Well, I go to Farnham, they just give me a Voltex bag. And if they haven't got a Voltex bag, then they give me a sealed in branch bag. And that's basically it. And they know once a month I go and get. And like last month, sometimes I go in there and ask them for 10p's and stuff. And on the odd time that they have another Voltex bag, they'll give it to me. So when I went for £50 the other day, pulled a bag out, unopened. I said, that's £2.50. Isn't it all sealed bags inside? It depends. It depends where it's come from. The Voltex bags that I get from Barclays are all sealed. Yeah, Dave, that was the same issue that 10 Bob had with the card or whatever. It's the same issue that I had. Barclays said to me, oh, you're getting near the limit of your card. All right, then I just went and got another one. Barclays turned me down for a business bank account, so I turned around to them and said, give me another account then, and they did. They swiftly put another account into action straight away. 2 days later, I got the card for it. Now when I go into Barclays, they ask me, what card do you want to draw it out? I'm not really bothered whichever one's got the biggest limit on it, basically, so... But, yeah, I did rub it in with the other coin tubers a little bit on Gross's live stream and say that I don't pay for coins. Why should I? I ain't got loads of money to buy them anyways. Crisis, get to know them. That is the best way to get money out of them. Talk to someone in there. I found, do you know what? With Barclays and Farnham, I find if I go to... You don't... Oh, were you using a savings account to do it, 10 Bob? Or is that with Nationwide? Yeah, it might do, Crisis. It's one of them things, like, when they get towards closing down, like Farnborough did, the last sort of 2 weeks, Farnborough had either loads of coins or no coins whatsoever. What year is this? Is it a 17? Nah, it's a 14. Yeah, just talk to them. That's the best thing to do. I find if I go straight to the Barclays manager, he loves me. He might even be watching this now. He does watch my videos. The woman in there, Amy, her name is, she's lovely. I go in there, they got the money ready for me, straight in, straight out. She put it in my bag for me discreetly so no one sees it. And I walk up the road with it, and then I come here and I film it, and we do 50p football with it. Mr. T's savings. Yeah. Do you know what? I realised something the other day. I went to Wales to go and see family and stuff, and part of it, I had to go through London, obviously, the hellhole that is London, went on the underground. Oh my God, it's just so dirty, it stinks, it's sweaty, it's horrible. I just hate it. But anyways, I was kind of glad because I realised how many shops that I have near me that are actually still taking cash, and I can walk into any shop in Aldershot and they still take cash. Whereas I went into London in Tesco's Express outside Waterloo, mate, he looked at me as though to say I was an idiot when I whacked out a load of 50p's, and I'm like, mate, they're legal tender. I'm going to pay with them. I pay with them in my own area. COVID or no COVID, take them. He kind of looked at me and I was like, mate, is it all contactless here then? And he was like, pretty much. He's like, you're the first person all day that's actually had any cash on them. And I was like, cash is king for me. 92, not an NIFC year. Oh, we're on that 50 pence, 2022. Well, we know what it is. It's definitely not a pride. I'm fed up of seeing those prides. I really am. This is going to be the Platinum Jubilee, isn't it? Yes, it is. Keeper all day long. This is probably still at the 2.3 million mintage. I didn't see them putting any more in after the Queen died. When I spoke to the Royal Mint, anyways, I don't know if anyone knows this, but I did get a statement off the Royal Mint about the 2021 being NIFC before it was even known that it was. And in that statement, they told me that not the full quota of Jubilees had been made, but all 5 million of the prides have been struck, which is kind of in line with what I'm seeing in other coin tubers. And the Queen hadn't actually died by that point. That's another one of those 20 pences, 19 million, lowest minted 20 pence ever in 40, 50 years since it's been in circulation. Yeah, that's per card, 10 Bob. That's what I'm saying to you. Just go and get another card or another account. $2016. Oh dear. Oh, it's still 25 degrees in my flat. It's ridiculously hot here on the second floor. 2015 on an IRB. Ah, dear. it's good condition for an 88. Don't normally see them still with a bit of shine on in that age, look. Won't keep it though, nothing special. Oh, looks like I'll be getting £2 coins then, doesn't it? Another one of them 2020s, they're everywhere. Dave, you'd be surprised, mate. Be surprised. You think about it. It's not just the pay-in limit, is it? I think it's the withdrawal as well. I think it counts for both. Because I looked at it the other day and I've gone through the same 10 bob. I've gone through quite a bit, and you know, I don't do coin hunting every week. I do bag or two a month of something, and even I've gone through a fair amount. Definitely gone through a fair amount of coins. Did anyone see the Penultimates video that I put up? The Penultimate 61. He's another coin tuber. He's one of Sunderland Coin Hunt's subscribers who's now made his own channel. You see the post I put up the other day for him? He found an NIFC Tamodorus in circulation, which is one of the dinosaur 50p's, the NIFC ones. It's the dolphin one, the dolphin sort of dinosaur-y thing, whatever it is. He's quite a nice guy. I've had a little chat with him. I think Dave has commented on, yeah, Crisis as well. Thought so. He's a good bloke, mate. He's already found an Olympic football. Jammy little so-and-so. He's already found an NIFC. He's already started book 2 as well, even though I've got book 2 on the go as well. Don't know if anyone knows that. I think Dave and 10 Bob have got an inkling that that's what I'm doing. Oh, this 10p is really smooth. 92, not the NIFC. What's yeah, 40 times 50p hunts is 10k. 10 Bob, I'm on 30. No, I'm on 42, aren't I? 43, something like that on the 50p's. 42, 43. Although saying that, not every hunt has been a 250 bag. But yeah, it does soon start adding up, definitely. 14. Very shiny for a 14. Oh, right. This is the last handful of my change, and then we'll move on to the other. Yeah, it does, Dave. It does add up. 2002. Some of these coppers are in reasonable condition, aren't they, for their age? I'm waiting to see what they do with the definitive, Dave. Oh, 10 Bob, you've done loads. You've done more than me. But I think the majority of yours are £2 coin hunts, aren't they? Mine are 50p's, you know that. I love a 50p, as you both know. That is the mainstay of my channel, always has been. Although saying that, I do like the £2 coin hunts. Nice Commonwealth Scotland you picked up the other day, Dave. I got one as well, didn't I, a couple of months ago. Do you know what? I've got this feeling, if I'm finding a Kew Gardens or an Olympic 50p football, I've got a feeling it's going to come out of that nationwide that I'm finding the Commonwealths and the Olympics in with that cash in. Honestly, I reckon that's where it's going to come from, if I find one. Someone found a Kew Gardens in Bournemouth the other day. I don't know if anybody knows about that. Also, 10 Bob, there was an NIFC 2022 Shield found in circulation in Southampton. Don't know if you know that. That was swiftly put on eBay and sold for like 40 quid. Spoke to the mate, he messaged him, and yeah, he said it comes straight out of a £250 hunt, and he's looking for Olympics and Kew Gardens to finish off his collection. It's definitely an NIFC. 21's NIFC. I reckon 22's going to be, yeah, that's fine. I always let you know if there's stuff that's gone on. There was a Kew Gardens found in Bournemouth. That was put on there as well. Do you know what, Dave? You know my opinion on Rich H. Hunts. I'm not even going to say anything. You know why that is, because I've told you on the phone. But yeah, It's up to him, isn't it? I did try, mate. I asked him, and he completely ignored me. So that's up to him. I'll tell you who I am going to try and get on 50p football soon, though. And I don't know whether he will be up for it or not. That is Mr. Grossi. I know he's not everybody's favourite cup of tea, but he's alright. He's been good to me, so I can't exactly say anything. But yeah, I think I might get him on there to round it off. So we are getting near the end of the year now, 10 Bob. Nearly a year since you suggested that to me, you know that. Long time ago. When I was a mere twinkle in the eye of YouTube. You've definitely done over £22 coin hunts, 10 Bob. I've watched 20 from you this year, probably. 1982. Queen's seen better days, isn't it? Oh well, that's his problem, isn't it? I'm not struggling to get coins, I'm fine. All I know is I walk into that Barclays and they give me the coins and I go through them. Oh, I know, 10 Bob, I was looking at the scores today. Was it 18th or 19th? You're in relegation zone, aren't you? Something like that. Now this little bag of... Oh, hold on. We got these on the desk. Sorry, I forgot about these. These were what fell out of my hand when I picked up the last lot. So we'll go through these last couple and we'll go on to the other bag. Oh, I had to buy a puddle duck. I didn't want to. Yeah, 10 Bob, he did. He started around the same time as me, but he went straight in, hunt after hunt after hunt. I'll be honest, if he's paying for it, it must be costing him a fortune. And he's not hit monetization yet either, has he? So he's not earning any money out of it. What I didn't realise up until recently is that Sunderland... Oh, I know you would, Dave. We've had this conversation, mate. You know, it's all about getting what you can where you can. I'm the same, mate. You know, if I get 50 quid's worth from Farnham, I put it up. If I get 250, I get it up. Same as you, mate. Whatever. I am quite grateful that Barclays gives me that money every month. I really am. And it's taken me a lot of effort and a lot of conversations with Barclays and Barclays head office themselves to get it done. Like, I've had to seek permission from head office to go in there every month and ask them for coins and stuff. And do you know what? As soon as I told them it's for YouTube, I'm a coin tuber, boom, you can have whatever you want pretty much. I go in there, the manager will offer me coins. I went in there the other day to ask him to take some off of me because I got into a bit of a situation where I had loads left over. And I went in there, and before I even said to him, "Could you get rid of some of my coins for me?" First thing he said was, "Do you want any more coins?" Oh, is that Oakhampton? 10 Bob. Right. Yeah, Southampton. Do you know, I used to live in Southampton, 10 Bob. I used to live in Shirley, and then I moved to Weston across the bridge. I had a little flat underneath the bridge, if you know where that is, on the other side. And those little blocks of flats under the bridge. What year is that? 12. Looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? Anyways, this is from my daughter's mum. Well, it's actually my daughter's change. She wanted to cash it in, and I was like, okay, give it to me and I'll give you the money for it. So I did. 2019. Common as the 50p's. Oh, dear. Crisis, yes, you can. Anyone can get a business account. Go to Tide. Tide will not credit check you. They will give you an account as a sole trader, because that's what you would need. What is this? Look at the date on that. Look at the date on that. That's an NIFC 5 pence, isn't it? That's got to be. That's got to be an NIFC, isn't it? Or is it? Have they put these out as they? That's the first one that I found. Look at the date, people, 2022. Ah, that snuck up on me, didn't it? I was not expecting that. That's got to be an NIFC, surely, hasn't it? Unless they've had to mint some. Yeah, Crisis, go to Tide. They won't credit check you. They'll give you a business bank account. You can go to the post office and withdraw an order. Yeah, Dave, I've been looking for one, mate. Have you not seen me in the videos when I come across the 2016 and it's like this? And I go, please, the puddle duck. Anything, just the puddle duck, please. Like that. I've been doing it ever since I started, Dave. Do you know what? I haven't. My mate said that to me. He hunts from Lloyd's in Farnborough, and he said to me, "I found loads of puddle ducks. How have you not come across one?" And I'm like, "I don't know, mate. I do not know." Dave, do you know what? I'd have sent you some money for a puddle duck, let alone sending me one. I'd have brought one off of you if you'd have said you got one. Ah, 10 Bob, you should message me. You got my email. I'd have brought it off of you. Same as what I just said to Dave. I'd have brought it from you. There's a 2021. We know that's into circulation. We got a mintage figure for that. Yeah, that puddle duck is definitely. Yeah, Dave, I didn't have one in my book. You're going to see in a minute. I've got my book with me. I'm about to put the puddle duck that I brought in there. That puddle duck cost me like £3.50. Sorry, that was my other phone going off and my spray at the same time. Yeah, I had to buy a puddle duck. It just wasn't happening for me. I haven't seen one at all. That's 7 more than what I've got, Dave. Come on, is there another 2022 5p in here? If that's the only one, there we go. Very nice vintage year. Oh, yes. I wonder if there's another 22 in here. If there isn't, I'm tempted to say that's NIFC, that. I may have just found my first NIFC coin. I hope so. 2009 shield. Yeah. Oh, dear. And Crisis, I'll tell you this now as well. Is Crisis still listening? Crisis, put a message in there if you're still listening to me. Yeah. Crisis, I'm actually now on benefits myself. Dave knows this, that I'm not very well. I haven't been well for a little while, mate. So I'm now on PIP and I'm on universal credit. So there's no difference whether you can have a bank account or not if you're on benefits. And actually, if you're on benefits, it makes it easier for you to take the money out in cash. Because I don't know if you know, but benefits is still a bank gyro. Bank gyro credit. If you look at your universal credit or whatever it is that goes into your account, it should say bank gyro. And if it says that, you can walk into a post office and you are legally entitled to ask them to withdraw it in cash, and you can state what denomination you want it in. Just ask it in 50p's or £2. I know it might not be as simple as that because I know you're probably struggling, but yeah, just to give you an idea, I am actually on benefits at the moment. I don't make any money from this. This is my hobby because I can't really get out to do much else. Dave knows this. I've got bad asthma. I get reoccurring chest infections. 10 Bob doesn't know most of this, but she's probably hearing it now. I also have precancerous cells in the bowel. I got told that in January. So just because people don't announce that they're not well, yeah. Mate, there's no shame in it. I've been on benefits for a long time before I was working. Dave will tell you this time last year, I was working. I was working on a construction site building houses. I know, mate. There's always a story to everyone. You're talking to someone that's got a lot of compassion, mate, and I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, mate. I'm lucky to be here as well. Great Ormond Street saved my life when I was a baby. I got a 10-inch scar across my stomach from where they saved my life. That's why I said about the Peter Pan 50p's and why I brought them. Look at the condition of that 2020. That's definitely been in circulation for a few months, hasn't it? And thank you, 10 Bob. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Do you know what I mean? I've had to just deal with it. It is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is, definitely. Definitely. Do you know what? One of my friends has got a brain injury as well, crisis. He had a really bad motorcycle accident a few years ago, and he crashed into the Central Reservation on the A3, up on the Hog's Back. You know where that is, 10 Bob, don't you? He head first into the Central Reservation. He was in St George's in a coma for about 8 weeks, and when he woke up, he didn't even recognise me, and I went to school with him. Bless him. I feel your pain, mate. I really do. I really do. I hope everything gets sorted for you. I really do. Do you know what, mate? You got my email. If you ever need me, just message me, mate. It's fine. You don't have to hide anything in the chat either, mate. You're with people that understand. Don't worry about that. You've probably got the best 2 coin tubers in here. Well, best 3 actually. Me, Dave, and 10 Bob. We're probably the calmest, most compassionate out of the lot, I reckon. Apart from Master Temple, he's really good. I do like a bit of Master Temple with his painting. Let's change the subject and brighten it up a little bit, shall we? As you see, he done. What did he do? Was it the Pagoda for Christopher Collects? Oh dear, he is a good painter. He really is. He does, mate. He does. I do like Dan Temple. I really do. I've got a lot of time from him, mate. I really have. It's the same as you and 10 Bob. I've got time for both of you as well. You know that. Anybody that shows me love, care, and respect gets the same back, and I'm sure it's the same for everyone. Yeah, that's it. Sharing the love and the luck. I know it took me a while to send you that Benjamin Bunny, but I'm sorry, I've been really busy, 10 Bob. And yeah, I have started signing my my Benjamin Bunnies. LGI, isn't that Liverpool? Is that Liverpool? Or Birmingham? I don't know. I'm not good with hospitals. If it isn't Frimley Park Hospital in Surrey, I don't know it exists. I'm sorry, I'm joking. I got on the train to Wales and we went past Watford. I was like, right, we need to get the passport out now. I don't know where we are. God, Dave, those West Coast trains up your way, they're so intermittent. I know, Dave. I know. Look on the bright side, Dave. Once it's done, you'll be able to go in your nice painted room and you'll be able to lay out all of your coins all over the place again and get on with it. That's the way I look at it. Another 2020. I've got to do some decorating in my bathroom. I opened my window the other day and the handle went a bit too far and I might have put a bit of a hole in the wall. Oops. And then the bad thing was I had the council man come round because I need a new thermostat for my heating, and he did a little check on the property whilst he was here, and he said, "Oh, you got a big old hole in your wall." I was like, "Yeah, sorry, I might have been a bit over eager with the handle on the window." 2017, 5p. Well, that is the only 2022 so far. Have I just found an NIFC on camera? I think I might have done. What decorated, 10 Bob? I know. It's just constant, isn't it? It seems like it's... Oh, Leeds General Infirmary. LGI. That's where I recognised it from. Hasn't that been on... like the HeliMed people? They got a helipad there, haven't they? I know, Dave. I know. Just look on the bright side. Once it's all done, you can then crack on and do what you need to. Wow. We're at the last few coins here. This looks like it could be another potential 2020. It is. Oh, no, it's not. It's a 19. Not in bad condition for a 19, but high mintage. Yeah, I have to do it all myself, my own decorating. It's a pain in the... yeah. Why would I laugh, Crisis? I'm not going to laugh at you, mate. Alright. Oh, no, it's not. I've still got more here. Sorry. I was over-egging it then. He's built you a new desk, Dave. Cool. Is this the same son that found you those coins and stuff he was telling me about? Alright, see you soon, Crisis. Take it easy, mate. Look after yourself. I'm glad that you're getting a new desk, Dave. At least you'll be happy to be able to do the coin hunts and stuff with a nice little desk. That's another one of those 2020. See you later, Crisis. Take it easy, mate. 19. 2000. 2015. 2013. Last couple of coins. Right. I was just thinking, what year did we have up to? It was 21, wasn't it, on the Fall into Bits? We had up to the 21, didn't we, for the 5 pence that I've seen? I'm going to have a quick little look at this quickly, because depending on the condition of it. Dave, what do you reckon? Look at the edges, nice and crisp. Clear definition on the writing. Looks like it's got a bit of cud in the E though. Bit of a blobby E. Now, there's one thing that I know about the 5 pences, and that is that they are struck all over the place for circulation. No, Dave, I think this is out of an annual set. I think this is an NIFC. So what I was about to say is, on the 5 pences, when they strike them, because they mint them so fast and they're so small, you'll see that the edges never meet up like 100% on any of the coins. But look at this. It is really central. Everything on it is good. Good. Apart from that E, a slight bit of cud on that E. I'm tempted to say that this is an NIFC 5 pence that's come out of a set. I don't think they've been circulated yet. It's the first one that I've found. Well, that's going to be a keeper, and it's going to be going into some sort of book or something. Right, let me get rid of all of this. This can all go back into the pot to be used. I've got to go and take some. Yeah, I know they are 10 bob. Sorry. Has Mr. T been doing any DIY recently, has he? Right, that's that and that and that down in there. What are we going to do next? We've done the threepences, didn't we? I don't know if anyone's seen those at the beginning. 10 bob and Dave. 90.45 threepence. Brought these 2 coins for 50p for both of them, just as something to add into the collection. Decorating the louds. You're not supposed to sit there and watch him struggling, 10 bob. I'm joking. Right, this is the bit that Dave is going to be interested in, because he's already referenced it, so let's get it done with. Oh yes, threepenny penny bits. Oh yes, threepenny as my nan used to call it. Chuck me a threepenny and I'll get you a bar of chocolate, she used to say. Because didn't you used to get a bar of chocolate for less than the threepence? I'm pretty certain you did, didn't you? Wow, what do you want to see first, Olympics or the puddle duck? I reckon I'm going to put the puddle duck in the book first. What do you reckon? I would have been at 38 this year. Right. I don't know if you've seen this on one of my videos, 10 bob, because I don't think you were watching at this point. This is another 2022 coin. Haha, it's NIFC 50p. I've brought it. Life is cruel. I'm 34, I know that already. Right, let's have a little look, shall we? What is inside the Change Checker album? Obviously, we are still missing Kew Gardens on the first page. We got everything else on that page though. We got WWF there, got archery, equestrian, boxing, canoeing, weightlifting, swimming, volleyball. Is it volleyball? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, volleyball. On this page we have got goalball, gymnastics, sailing, triathlon that I found in that cash-in, a really nice condition, table tennis. We've got athletics there. We've got shooting. Shooting is not a new one for the book then. I thought it was the other day. Olympic judo, if I remember. That's it. I've got that judo, look. It's already in there. Top 5. Getting them already. Dave, don't talk to me about X's. They do my head in. They really do. Right, empty slot. Let me move this over. There we go. Empty slot. The puddle duck. This is the puddle duck that I brought, Dave. I know. Look at the condition of it. £3 for that, eh? Should have given you a tenner and you could have sent me some. I'm joking. Right, there we go. So that, the puddle duck, completes everything. Henry VIII. That puddle duck completes everything after the Olympics. So from Ironside right up until Queen's Memorial coin. Obviously the coronation coin hasn't gone actually into circulation yet. But I've got everything there. We've got Pride, we've got Platinum Jubilee, we've got all that jobby. Paddingtons are all there. These are the territories that I've... Oh no, these aren't. This is my date run. So this is date run of the 50p's that I don't do, Dave. I know that you don't do 50p date runs either. 97, 8, 9, 2000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2008 Britannia, 2008 Shield, 9, 10, 11 is NIFC, 12, 13, 14, 15 circulated, 15 up to the IRB, you got the 15 on the JC, 16 NIFC, low minted 17, got NIFC 18, 19 is there, that is the 2020 that I found in the coin hunt, and then, where is this one going to go in? It's going to go in here, isn't it? Let's put this in here. That is the 2022 NIFC, or what I think is going to be NIFC. I've brought it already to put in there. I'm certain it's got to be 22 that's going to be NIFC as well. We haven't seen any of the 2020s yet, have we? If they're even going to go in, which allegedly they are. I have one completed 50p book and one completed £2 coin book. I don't have a completed book, full stop, Dave. Oh mate, I don't even go there. Yeah, every time I seem to put coins in somewhere, I need to take one out to do something with it, and it's ridiculous. Money is tight, isn't it? Anyways, I've got that 2020 Shield in there that I found in circulation, and then obviously I've put the 2022 Shield in there as well. And then what else was I going to do? I've got to go here to the Olympics. I'm doing a bit of a book update whilst you guys are here, just so you can see what my book situation is looking like. What's in here? Let's have a look, shall we? Here are 10 bob, just for you, just because I know. I had two 2020 shields. I've only got one, Dave. Here we go. Let's give you a little live look at the Benny Bunny rotation, shall we? Oh, yes. This is probably my pride and joy in this collection now. All right, let's have a look, see what we got here. What we got? Olympic. No, that's not required. WWF, no. Athletics, no. Paddington, no. Platinum Jubilee. Just seeing if any of these are needed in the book. I don't know if they are. 17 Shield in very good condition. Very shiny. Have you not found a rotation? I haven't found one. I brought one. Fencing. That was a new one for the book, wasn't it? Yeah, up here. I can go in there then whilst we're on camera. So what I've been doing is I've been doing the coin hunts. I've not actually been putting them in the book because I've been severely busy. That 10 pence needs to go in. So does this. These are the 10p's that I found in the 10 pence coin hunts. If you've not watched them, 10 bob. St. Germain's Cathedral. I know, Dave. I have been looking for the rotation errors Act of Union. Another Ballywicker jersey there. Yeah, I've got £2 rotations as well. I haven't got a full 15 rotation yet, but I can definitely. There's another table tennis. So these are just all the Olympics that I've kept. This shiny Taylor Gloucester. This is the TOG that saved that hunt a little while ago from the post office. It wasn't a new one for the book, was it? Because I've got it there. So no, it's not a new one for the book. Suffragettes I don't need. I've got that already. I think this little bad boy needs to go somewhere. Where does it need to go? Rowing there. Put the rowing in. Let's have a look. Sorry, it only pops up on my screen. Technologies, yeah. Well, they're quite prevalent on loads of different coins. Did you know that there's a 2016 Team GB 50p that's got a rotation error? Did you know that? And did you know that there is, where is it? Is it on here? That one there? That design there? There's a rotation error of that as well. Did you know that, 10 Bob? I only know that because there's one on eBay right now. I was thinking about buying it. All right, so we've got a couple of coins to put into the stash in here. So get these out of the way for a second. It's one of my favourite coins, this one. Let's give you a little peeky. There you go. That's that Isle of Man TT. Yeah, it's fine. I'll speak to you in a bit, Ten Bob. Yeah, Rugby World Cup's got a rotation as well. Who found that? I've tempted, wasn't it Rich H. Hunts? Or Laughter, maybe? See you later, Jackie. Look after yourself. I've got to stand up for this because this is killing my back sitting like that. I need to get this. Where's my territories? There's my territories. There's the territories, Dave. Oh, see you later, Ten Bob. Look after yourself. Give me an email. I will send you my mobile number. I totally forgot. I do apologise. Oh, right. Let's get this in here. I know I've already got one in the book, but I'm going to add in the next one. Where are we? Down here. There you go. Isle of Man TT. Second one going into the book. AA Dymark. I said that was common on a video, and then someone messaged me from the Isle of Man saying, we never find them over here anymore. You've got all of them over there. And I was like, well, that's not my problem. I have found two now. And then I want to get in these as well. These have got to go into the book. But they are 10p's, so let's do it here. That's not going in there. That is like that. Stick that one in there as well. Just put them in there like that. Won't take three at once, will it? There we go. Stick that in there with that. And that's a 2008 Ironside in there, the Ballywick as well. So that is the territories in there, the 10pences that I found in the hunt, and there's that Isle of Man TT. Hello to anyone that's just joined us. You got Dave from Northeast Coins in the chat. You got myself, Tony at Aldershot Coin Club on the live stream. This is a quick look at the Olympics that I've kept out of the coin hunts. Let's have a little look, shall we? We've got Olympic table tennis, 1916 flooring, very nice, Dave. That's in very good condition, this table tennis, isn't it? Another Olympic, another table tennis, WWF, athletics, Paddington at the station, Patton Jubilee, Isaac Newton, 17 Shield, NHS, another Isaac Newton, another table tennis. I keep finding table tennis, don't I? TOG, shooting, suffragettes. Those are all as they should be. So what we're going to do, and also I need to put this in here, bear with me, so I don't lose it. One last show before it goes in the book and gets kept away. Benjamin Bunny rotation error. There we go. Now joins the collection. It's going to be kept in that case, and he's going to be slotted in the front of my, if I can get it in. Won't be able to get it in, will I? So I'll put it in somewhere else, that's fine. But that will go into my collection, into the drawer. There we go, that is the book up to date. Change checker folder is getting heavier. Now, Dave, you haven't seen this book for a long time. Oh yes, it's the original book. The original book. Still missing the Kew Gardens, but as you can see, I've got a fair amount of Olympics in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these Olympics in there, and then that should pretty much be me done. I don't think I had anything else to go through with you guys, didn't I? Nope. I'll put that Bank of Scotland. I'll show this again for those of you that missed it. Don't know if you've seen it, Dave. Bank of Scotland £5 note. Found this in circulation in Wales. It's a polymer new style note. It is real. It's got all the security features and everything. Very nice. And that's going to be popped into here because it will lay nice and flat. I've definitely got a lot of spare coins in here. Let me just go through and see what we got. Loads. These are all coins that I found in coin hunts. Some of them aren't rare. I've just chucked them in here just to fill gaps. Platinum Jubilees, 17 shields all over the place. Dirty looking equestrian. Cycling there. Battle of Britain. Oh, the dirty one's probably one of Callie's. I don't know, maybe. Battle of Britain in there, a couple of them. And then nothing's really changed in the world coin section. We still have a plethora of world coins in here. Some Jamaican, some from Hong Kong, all over the place. If it's nice, I've put it in here basically. And these are the... Oh, those are those gold-looking 20 pences I found. Those are those 21s can come out, and so can that 2020. I was only keeping on to hold on to these to see if what year is that. See what coins I find in circulation. That's a 2020 there. So we haven't found a 22 5 pence. So I tell you what, I'm going to bid my farewells in a second, but I'm going to leave you with this thought. I think that this is an NIFC 5 pence. I'm fairly certain of it. 2022 5 pence. Doesn't look like a circulation strike. It looks like it's a bunk out of an annual set to me. But thank you for watching my live stream and this episode of What's in My Change. It's gone on a little bit longer than what I thought it would do. But you know what time it is when I say this. I'm Tony. This is Aldershot Coin Club. Stay safe, take it easy, and keep hunting for those rare and NIFC coins, people. Bye-bye.